ever thought about taking care of your lawn yourself? Maybe you have a lawn care service that you're not happy with, or maybe you just purchased your first home and are ready to start taking care of your lawn yourself. Either way, there are 5 things that I want you to know before you ever get started that are really important. Hello, my name is Devin and I am the DIY lawn coach. So I am not a professional, I'm just a DIYer like you, but I do have over 15 years experience taking care of my lawn myself, and I get some fantastic results. I've even built a client base here in Western North Carolina that I teach and coach them how to have a great looking lawn and give them the results that they're looking for. Now sure, I'm gonna make product recommendations from time to time, but the only reason I do that is because I know that those products can be trusted and will deliver the results that you're looking for. Now, all of them can be found on thediylawncoach.com. Now, as I said, I am not a professional. I'll use the same equipment that you will use in your lawn. Now, sure, my lawn may be a little bit bigger, but the principles are still the same. Now, before we get started, if you are a seasoned DIYer, don't click away. I want you to watch this video all the way to the end. Leave me a comment down below and tell me what I missed, or if I'm wrong, or if there's something that you'd like to add. Let's help get these newbies off on the right foot. All right, so I know it's winter and you're not really thinking about your lawn right now, but in a few short months, you will be. So it's freezing out here, so I'm gonna go inside where it's a little bit warmer so we can get into the video. Let's go. All right, much better. It's a lot warmer in here. So let's talk about tip number 1. Don't underestimate the importance of the basics. I'm talking watering, fertilizing, and mowing. I want you to focus on those 3 principles when you're first getting started. Mowing. Make sure you're mowing at the correct height for your grass, and make sure you're mowing often enough that you don't break the 1/3 rule. Watering. Make sure you water deep and infrequent. Make sure you're getting your lawn at least 1 inch of water per week, and then make sure you're watering early in the morning to give that lawn time to dry out before the heat of the day. And fertilizing. Probably one of the most important things that we can do to a lawn is feed it. If you want to have a really nice lawn, you're gonna have to feed it. I recommend a minimum of 4 times per year. The more you feed it, the more you'll mow and the better it will grow. All right, tip number 2. You need to understand whether you have a cool season or a warm season grass. Also, once you determine if you have a warm season grass or a cool season grass, that really depends on how you take care of it and what I call your lawn calendar. If you have a warm season grass, so I'm talking Bermuda, zoysia, Bahia grass, as Alan says, those are warm season grasses, and those will not start growing and your calendar won't start until mid to late spring. Now, if you've got a cool season grass, so I'm talking Kentucky bluegrass, perennial ryegrass, or my favorite, turf type tall fescue, our lawn season doesn't start until fall. That's very different than what most people will tell you. Most people think that the lawn calendar starts in spring with your pre-emergent. I want you to change the way you've been thinking. Think about your lawn as a football game. Quarters. The first quarter is fall, the second quarter is winter, the third quarter is spring, and the fourth quarter, when games are won and lost in a cool season lawn, is the fourth quarter, and that's summer. The third tip that I want to give you before you get started into DIY lawn care is I want you to buy as much quality as you can afford. Quality lawn equipment. Backpack sprayers, mowers, trimmers, edgers, grass seed, fungicides, herbicides. Buy as much quality as you can afford. Doing so will help you enjoy the process of taking care of your lawn. You know, there's nothing worse than trying to push a mower through really tall grass that's not a nice, high quality, self-propelled mower. You're gonna hate the process. You're not gonna wanna take care of your lawn. Plus, having really nice equipment makes you want to take care of your lawn, right? So buy quality as much as you can afford. Tip number 4, before you get started into DIY lawn care is I want you to pay attention to the weather. The weather dictates everything that we do in lawn care. Is it going to rain? Is it hot? Is it humid? Are we in a drought? Is it going to freeze? Right? Are soil temperatures 55 degrees? Are they 70 degrees? All of those things play a critical role in the success in our lawns. And the only way you're going to know that is if you pay attention to it. Always keep an eye on at least the 10-day forecast. Think about it. If you had to make a fertilizer application and that application requires you to water it in, why not let Mother Nature water that in for you as opposed to running your sprinkler? So always keep an eye on the weather forecast. Tip number 5, be patient. You know, Rome was not built in one day, and neither is a great looking lawn. It takes time. There are a lot of different facets, a lot of different aspects to DIY lawn care. And so there's a lot for you to learn. So I need you to stay patient. There's a lot to learn from fungicides and watering and mowing. So don't get overwhelmed. Just focus on the things that we've talked about in this video. And I promise, as time goes on, you will develop the skills and you'll see slow improvements, but you have to stay patient. So now that you know these 5 things, I want you to focus on them with every decision that you make in DIY lawn care. Focus on your mowing. Focus on your watering. Make sure you stay patient. Make sure you're buying quality as much as you can afford. All of those things, everything we've talked about in this video, focus on those. And then as the years go on and you develop knowledge and you start building, your lawn, you're gonna get the results that you've been looking for. And the last thing that I want to leave you with is to invite you to check out my private Facebook page. Also follow me on Instagram. Great resources. There's a ton of people out there that want to help you along the way. I also have a podcast called Lawns and Life. I'd love to see you over there. My name is Devin. I am the DIY Lawn Coach, and I can't wait to see you in the lawn. Peace.